Hi everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel Beam for Construction. So as we have started a Navis tutorial series, and in previous episodes in this series we have discussed about the clash detection process. We have discussed about how you can export the report, okay, whatever clashes you are having, how you can export those clashes in HTML, or how you can export in Excel file, and then how you can convert to PDF files also. And today video we will be discussing about in Clashtrix. Okay, so Clashtrix also we have discussed in detail in our previous video, but today episode we will be discussing about how you can export the clash test that you have added in your Navisworks software directly in Excel. So you can see here in previous episode we have discussed about this Clashtrix. Okay, so your BIM manager or BIM coordinator will be preparing an Excel that in between which trade or in between which element we need to run the clash tests in Navis. Let's say here you can see we are having a concrete column, then concrete column versus MEP duct or MEP chilled water pipes. We have to run the clash test in Navisworks, and after that each time we have to fill the data in this Excel. Okay, or such kind of Excel he need from your end. So how you can export the clash data from the Navisworks in the Excel. So we have already run the clash test. So here you can see in the clash detective tab we are having HVAC versus water supply, HVAC versus drainage, HVAC versus structure. So this is we are taking as an example. Okay, so here multiple 5 to 10 clash test will be there as per your requirement. You can add more as per your project requirement. Let's say we are adding here one more HVAC versus keep ceiling. Okay, now each time we have to prepare this Excel and needs to share with client. So you will be making this data in Excel, and then manually you will be putting all the values like how many clashes are there, 11, how many clashes between HVAC versus structure 104. So to make it automate, we are having an we can say add-in that is known as the Clashtrix. So you can download this add-in. I will be adding that link in description. You can search in Chrome Clashtrix download. So you will be getting this add-in. After that installation, you have to restart your Navisworks session again, and after that you will be finding this add-in available here. Okay, so Clashtrix and COBie, two add-ins are there, but I will be recommending you to use this Clashtrix. It has many more features that you can use for your automate work, okay, or for your faster work. In this you will be having an option to export your tables. Here these tables you have, if you want to export in Excel file, here you are having an option. Okay, from Navisworks we don't have such option. From here you can only export the clash test. Okay, clash test XML file that can be shareable with your friends, so they can also import, and same all those settings will be available in their Navisworks session. But we need to export this data as a Excel. So for that one you are having this add-in that is Clashtrix, and in the Clashtrix you can go to this CSV table. Okay, here when you will be clicking on CSV table, it will be exporting the same data. So let's say we will be exporting here sample, save. Do you want to replace it, and this file will be created. So you can easily see whatever we are having there in the Navisworks session, HVAC versus water supply. Let me show you. So you can see here HVAC versus water supply, HVAC versus drainage, and clashes 11.1.104 active reviewed. All the data is automatically converted into Excel. We don't need to create this Excel manually. We don't need to update the data manually. So this is how you can export, okay, whatever the clash status are there, clash numbers, how much actives, approves, whatever you have, you are having updated data in the Navisworks Clash Detective window. You can export this as a Excel with the help of this Clashtrix CSV table option. Okay, understood? So I hope with the help of this you can automate your work and you can get the quick data from the Navisworks itself. And with the help of this you can share this XML file with your friends, so they don't need to create HVAC versus water supply, HVAC versus drainage, HVAC versus structure, all these clashes by adding again manually in their Navisworks session. They can directly import your Navisworks exported clash test file in XML file into their sessions. Okay, And to export into table format, you can use this Clashtrix